significant is it just as a mental, like, hey, we can do this against a really good team?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, we're going to enjoy this win tonight and then, get back at it tomorrow. But, yeah, I mean, this is a huge win for us. We knew we could come in. We had a good team, and now we know for sure that we have a good team. But we just got to keep doing the little things, keep practicing hard, keep sharing the ball, keep running, keep having fun, and it's going to be a fun season.
Reed, you talked about before the season. You said I'll kind of do whatever I need to do. Unfortunately, DJ went down tonight. You kind of played with some different lineups than you've been playing with all year and had to assume some point guard roles. Talk about adjusting to that and just kind of playing that like you said in the off season.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, it's really easy playing with 4 dudes that can play basketball. Like Coach says, everyone can pass, dribble, shoot. So being able to do that, you throw it to someone, you know something good's going to happen. So it's really easy playing with these guys out here, no matter what lineup it is. Every single person on the team can play and can help the team win.
Did you all need a win like this against an opponent like confidence-wise?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can beat a team like Miami, which is really good, like we did, it's definitely a confident booster, no matter what. So yeah, I mean, for us to do that, we're definitely gonna have fun with this win and just enjoy it.
Reed, you said that you'd remember this game. You said you'd remember this game for a long time. When you think about what it'll be like to reflect on this down the road, what do you think will stand out to you then?
It'll just be like how much fun we had. Like from the beginning, we had fun. The crowd was unbelievable. This was the first time Rupp's been that packed this season, and that was the loudest I've heard him in a long time. So it was really cool being able to do that. And then, like I said, just how much fun we had together and how well we shared the ball and did everything together.
Can you tell kind of play? What makes you so comfortable playing at that pace?
I mean, like I've said, we got 4 dudes around me that can pass, dribble, and shoot. So anything you do is going to be a good play. You can pass it to Justin, you can pass it to Tone, and you know something good's going to happen. So it makes it easy that way because we're making the right play, and the right play is always just a one more, or if you're open, then shoot it.
Can you sense that this fan base sort of connects to the way you guys play, to the style? Like it seems to be fun is the word that keeps popping up. You guys have fun. They're having fun watching you play.
Yeah, it's a fun way of basketball when everyone can pass, dribble, shoot. When all 5 people are running the floor, swinging it, making shots, and then we're having fun out there on the court playing with each other. You know, we're smiling the whole time, giving high fives. Everything we're doing is just fun. We're all really close on and off the court. So going out there in front of the best fans in the world is really fun for us.
You had several Wildcats, former Cats, sitting out there courtside. It seems like you've got a fan in John Wall.
Yeah, it's really cool. You know, he came in the locker room, said what's up to all of us. So it's really cool seeing them come back and support us. And I mean, you like growing up, you know that's who you watch. You're like John Wall's playing, so like now him coming and watching us play is really cool.
Reed, exactly 2 weeks ago, you were at 14 points on Kansas, 58-44. Tonight you're at 57-43 on Miami. What was the difference? And you guys kind of collapsed. You said you weren't having fun at the Kansas game. What was different about this one?
Yeah, we just stayed disciplined. We did what we needed to do. We kept moving the ball and playing how we needed to play. And then we stayed disciplined on the defensive end. We got a lot of stops, and we just stayed disciplined and did what we needed to do.
Reed, one of the things that not only you mentioned John Wall and some former UK guys talking about you guys, but even today Rick Pitino was tweeting about you and your play. I don't know, is it like been pinch you moments, just like what you're doing as a freshman here at UK? Just, you know, what does it mean to you to do what you're doing right now?
Yeah, it's really cool. But you know, it's really easy doing that when I have the best teammates in the world, who I think are really good, and the best coaching staff in the world, putting confidence in you, getting you better every day in practice. You know, none of us would be doing this if we didn't compete and go against each other in practice. We make each other better every single day. So I got to give a lot of the credit to my teammates.
Do you feed on the way that this crowd responds to you? You know, they're roaring before you even step onto the floor when you go to the scorer's table, and then, you know, we get on a heater like tonight. It's like every time a shot goes up from you, there's kind of this buzz that goes through the crowd.
Yeah, it's really cool. You know, growing up from Kentucky, going out there making a 3 and the crowd going crazy is really cool. But I mean, like tonight they were like that for every single play, every single offensive and defensive play. So it was really cool seeing the crowd be into it the whole game. making an impact on the game.
How do you keep yourself grounded when things are going that well and you're getting all the accolades and you're surrounded here? But what keeps you grounded and continuing to push to improve your game?
Yeah, just continue to do what I need to do. I know what I do to get to work and everything, and I know what my teammates can do. So anything I can do to help the team win. Like I said before the season even started, nothing has changed now, just because people are saying whatever. But coming out, you just got to do whatever you can to win, make the right play, and just do whatever you can to win.
Reed, when you first got here, a lot of people
run for you guys for a little bit in the first half. How have you all improved since Kansas doing that to you and not being able to talk back to them, but being able to do it to them?
Just for like the practices after the Kansas game, we just focused on like how to close out games and how to like still stay together when things are not going our way.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that you practice to do that?
What you mean, like for one closing out a game, we worked on working on how to close out a game. Like the first when we played Kansas, we were still like just trying to force up shots when we were up. So now we know like time and situation.
In terms of communication, I guess when you all run the break like that, there are like 3 or 4 passes, and you all just seem to know where each other's going to be. How did that develop?
I feel like that's off of I feel like that's an instinct type of thing, and I feel like that just goes off of how like close our team is. Like we know each other's weak spots and where we're best friends.
You're supposed to say that for 7 games, though.
What's that?
I mean, to be playing that way after 7 games.
That's how we practice. That's how we play against each other in practice. So we just,
You got a couple of tough buckets early in the tip end. Do you feel like that kind of really got you going?
Yes. Yeah. Coach, like I said, coach tells me to get going off the offensive glass, and I feel like I did that early.
How did you? The lead got to 20 quick in the second. The lead got to 20 pretty quick in the second half, and then you guys maintained it. How did you keep the pedal to the metal? What were you guys doing to make sure you kept them?
Just kept. Our coach says to stop fouling. Like when we foul, it gives them a break. So it's he was just keep running them, and that's what I was telling them. I was like, we just keep running them, they're going to wind up giving up, and that's what we did.
They hit you guys with a 18-2 run in the first half to kind of jump out in front. What did you do to kind of counter that and get back in the lead?
I feel like we just came together and talked it out and just figured it out and just went on from there.
Is there any adjustment or just doing better what you do?
Just doing better at what we're doing and just sticking to the game plan.
Would have been easy to kind of the spirit get low and DJ went down. Kind of felt like you guys rallied around that and momentum kind of took off from there. Just what can you say about just the turnaround once DJ went out? You guys kind of building.
I feel like the team, I feel like we all played for him because when he went out, I feel like he's a big part of our team. So this one was for him.
What do you say about Reed taking over as kind of the lead guard role and what he did?
It shows how good he is and how much we believe in him.
How are we going to finish?
Mm-hmm.
Sub 16 against Kansas, let it slip away in the second half.
Yeah.
What changed to be able to step on the gas pedal tonight?
Just being solid, being disciplined, staying focused out there. Don't let turnovers or bad shots distract us when we out there. Just make sure we just stay poised and stay focused until the end of the game.
In the game where you guys had a ton of assists, how much easier is it to dish the rock around when you trust and love in your teammates that way?
It was very easy. It's very simple too. When guys are locked in and care for one another, it definitely shows out on the floor and it makes the game fun that way.
Justin said that it shows you guys care so much about one another because you hang it off the court all the time, and he said that you guys like to go bowling.
Yeah.
But he said that you're the best because you actually have your own ball. Is that true?
No, I could bowl with a public ball and still beat them.
But you do have your own ball.
Yeah, I do have my own ball. Yeah.
How often do you bowl? I guess just on your own.
I don't bowl as often. I just going with teammates and friends and things like that. I don't bowl by myself. That's kind of crazy to me.
But you get better that way.
No, you do for sure. But I enjoy it more when I'm with somebody.
That's not a weird thing.
What's the best you've ever bowled?
250.
250?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Try to get it through.
Is there any part of bowling that contributes to basketball success?
I feel like hand-eye coordination a little bit, I say.
But isn't it also like the repetition of how you have to bowl when it's the same as shooting?
Yeah, I feel like it's the same. I feel like it's the same a little bit.
I know you've probably been asked this more than once tonight, but how big was that crowd in helping you guys get that win tonight and give a message for BBN after that big game?
Man, it was great that, you know, everybody came out, you know, enjoyed themselves, you know, and we got the big dub because of you guys. So, yeah.
Do you get a sense of how much fun people are having watching you guys and the way you're playing?
I hear it sometimes, you know, how enjoyable we are, you know, when people watch us. Yeah, I hear it a lot, but you know, we just love to enjoy each other, really.
Are you having more fun this season compared to last season? Just kind of the rain of basketball compared to forcing it?
You know, I always have fun playing basketball. You know, no matter, you know, if it was this year or last year. You know, I still enjoy it at the end of the day. So.
And 2 weeks ago, you guys were up 14 on Kansas. And they outscored you guys that ended up beating you. Today you were at 14, but you outscored Miami. What was different just kind of down the stretch that got you all on track?
Just making sure, you know, the last 4 minutes of the game we were locked in together, you know. Just making sure we don't have crazy turnovers or crazy bad shots, you know, that cost us the game.
Was there any kind of adjustment when Miami had that 18-2 run in the first half, kind of jumped out in the front? Mm-hmm. You guys called a timeout and seemed to turn things around after that.
Yeah, basketball's a game of runs, so I feel like, you know, they're a good team. They're gonna hit, you know, shots and things like that. We just have to stay focused as a team. So yeah.
With you guys being a younger team, how much of a confidence booster was it going out there and being able to beat this older Miami team?
Just being basketball players. You know, no matter the age. You know, the younger guys are good. You know, they're talented, and you know, all they want to do is win, and that's what really matters at the end of the day, and that's why we got to do it.
I feel like there was times last year where at times you guys would be a little bit one-dimensional. How satisfying was it, I guess, early on when the three ball wasn't falling for you? You guys were just like, no worries, we'll just go to our 5 other ways of doing it.
Yeah, just the randomness of the game. You know, just noticing, like, you know, the shot is not falling. We have to do something else in order to win a game, so that's what we did.
Cal said that this Saturday Bradshaw might play Saturday, but just how different has it been in practice just to have him compared to not him?
This is going to be a big difference because, you know, Bradshaw, you know, energy guy, you know, block shots, he can shoot, he can do everything, dribble. And, you know, him being at 7 foot, you know, it's going to cause a lot of problems.
And they said yesterday's his first full day of practice. Has he done anything like, wow, you guys? I know Big Z kind of hit his ear on the backboard one day. Is there anything that Bradshaw's done so far?
No, just being himself, you know, just gelling into the team, staying focused, you know, with everything we're doing. And, you know, he's just getting ready for Saturday.
And Tony, there's obviously been so much attention on the offense as there should be, given how you guys play. But was to you the more important thing that you guys held them to, you know, what you did after, you know, last few opponents have been basically getting into the 80s against you guys?
Wait, say that one more time.
Basically, did you feel like really the more important thing tonight was how well you guys played defense? Because I mean, the points have become so easy for you guys, but not giving up as many.
Like Coach Chen said, just locking into the game plan. You know, I feel like some of the games, the early games, we wasn't as locked in as we should, and I feel like this game, everybody like dialed into who their personnel is and things like that. So, you know, it definitely helped out.
Cal came out. The first thing he said today, he looked at the stat sheet and said, "We got out-rebounded." Is that Cal in a nutshell?
Yeah, it is. If you see something you don't like on that score sheet, he's definitely gonna say it to us. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.